Daniel had always walked past the small music shop on his way to work, never paying much attention to it. But one rainy evening, something caught his eye, an old guitar in the display window. The strings were rusted, the wood cracked, yet there was something about it that seemed alive, almost calling out to him. He stepped inside. The shop was quiet except for the faint hum of a radio. An elderly man behind the counter looked up and smiled. "Beautiful, isn't it?" the man said, noticing Daniel's gaze on the guitar. "It looks tired," Daniel replied. The old man chuckled. "Maybe. But it's seen more life than you can imagine. It once belonged to a street musician who played in the city square for years. He said every note carried a memory." Something about that story struck Daniel deeply. He had once dreamed of being a musician himself, but life had dragged him into an office job he never loved. Without thinking, he bought the guitar. That night, Daniel sat on his balcony, the city lights shimmering below. He strummed the strings gently, and though they were out of tune, the sound carried something raw and honest. It was as if the guitar remembered every song ever played on it, and was now whispering them back to him. Day by day, Daniel played more. The stress from work faded, replaced by a quiet joy he hadn't felt in years. Soon, he started performing at small cafes. People stopped to listen, drawn by the emotion in his music. One night, after a performance, a stranger approached him. "That song you played," she said softly. "My father used to play it when I was a child, before he passed away." Daniel smiled faintly. "Maybe it's the guitar," he said. "It seems to remember people." From that day, Daniel never walked past life unnoticed again. He'd found his purpose, not in success, but in connection. And the old guitar, once forgotten in a dusty shop, had found its voice once more.